When Jacob Zuma enters the scene, Cyril Ramaphosa's speech is disrupted.
Even to those
The crowd is cheering for Jacob Zuma. We're just coming from the SA elections, and the ANC failed to get the majority votes. Now there is speculation that the ANC will enter a coalition with the DA. Showing on the screen is a video clip from the ANC annual conference, the 55th annual conference held a few years ago. As you can see, there's always been a tiff between Jacob Zuma and Cyril Ramaphosa. Are we going to see the two working together? In other stories, we see the DA chairperson talking about Zimbabweans in South Africa. What is going to happen to Zimbabweans in South Africa should the DA enter a coalition with ANC?
If you were to be in government tomorrow morning, what would you do with the foreign nationals that are undocumented and illegal in the country?
Well, first of all, we believe that the Zimbabweans who have been allowed to stay here on the Z permit, I think it's called.
There are 120,000 of
Yeah.
those. They're not many.
Yeah, they should be regularized. I mean, they've been here for a very, very long time.
Helen Zille, the chairperson of the Democratic Alliance, has expressed opposition to expelling Zimbabweans with Zimbabwe exemption permits by taking the permit away. She said their stay in South Africa must be regularized because they have contributed immensely to the South African economy. She also urged the South African government to give illegal immigrants a chance to regularize their status in South Africa. Zille further suggested that South Africa should attract foreign skilled workers and foreign entrepreneurs with financial means to start businesses in South Africa. She emphasized that resolving the immigration situation is a complex and time-consuming process and that a comprehensive long-term solution is needed, not populist demagoguery statements. Zinke also added that the Zimbabweans she knows in South Africa are highly skilled and are contributing a lot to the South African economy. Are we now seeing a shift on the DA's stance on Zimbabweans in South Africa, or it has always been that way?
Illegally, whether they are white, black, pink, or they are Zimbabweans or Mozambican for that matter, or even Germans.
Yeah, well, you've got to fix the system and it's going to take time. I don't think there are many Germans here illegally.
Well, I'm just throwing because so it doesn't sound like we always talk about people from Zimbabwe in this regard.
But we want to make it easier for skilled people to come here.
Yeah.
Now, what I have found, and I mean, I can't generalize, but many of the Zimbabweans I know in South Africa are highly skilled and add a huge amount to the economy. Skilled people add more opportunities for unskilled people than they take away.
Mm.
So we want skilled migration to South Africa. We want...
All right, guys, that was it for now. Dr. Clarence on Champions Network. I'm going to sign out.